All right, so we are back with another episode of the Ron's Way podcast. And today we got E, also known as Eric. We also got Seven. And then we also got Elsie
motherfucking K.
From Baddies Africa.
Okay, period.
No, but I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for bringing me.
I know.
I'm excited.
I didn't know it was going to happen. I'm like, I hope it happens, but I'm glad it did happen.
I'm glad it did too.
So,
I'm excited.
My first question I want to ask you is, how was your Baddie experience?
My Baddies experience was bomb. Okay, I enjoyed it, and I would definitely come back for another season. I will say though, because we didn't have our phones, emotionally, it was a lot. It was a lot because, like, keep in mind we were filming all the time, and then also on top of filming, we were fighting, you know, and we didn't have the opportunity to speak to our loved ones and things of that nature. So I would do it again, but it was mental. I'm not gonna lie, there was times I'm like, ugh. You know, I was mentally struggling because it's a lot. It's a lot that we have to deal with, like, on a daily basis. So, yeah.
So you made it to Africa.
Yeah.
So did you always want to be on TV, or was it just something that came about?
I've always wanted to be on TV. I think I have the personality to be on TV, to be honest. For me, I mean, most people can disagree, and that's on them, and they can kiss my ass. But I feel like I have the personality to be on TV. So when I saw the audition, they were like, oh, Baddies Africa, I'm African. Boom, let me just do it. Fuck it. And I got in. So, yeah.
So you always had some type of spice, attitude, sassiness to you.
Yeah, I've always been like this. This is me.
So how many fights you got into? Your whole entire life?
So, child, I'm bougie. Okay? So I don't really get into fights. I get into arguments. Okay? So, like, for me, like, me going on the show and, like, seeing bitches that, like, really would fight for their lives outside the show. It was, like, kind of crazy because I'm like, damn, like, this is gonna get us. But at the same time, I would say, like, the show kind of built character to me because it's like, I've never experienced that type of environment.
And it taught you how to eat people up.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Okay. It taught me a lot of shit.
I'm pretty sure your fighting skills are way...
They're better now, I think. I learned a little one too. Yeah.
You did when you fought Kold Killa.
You know.
I seen it.
What about after the show? Like you said, you was like somebody getting the arguments before, and then now you got on the show, you got in the fights. After the show, would you feel like you would go back to just being the argument type, or would you be the type to get in the field?
I mean, I've always been the type to get in the field, baby. Just because I don't have hands don't mean I'm not going to get in there. Okay. Right. But now, like, I would say, like, if I do go back on the show, I'm still going to be myself. Like, no, shit is not going to change because I'm always going to be Elsie K. But I will swing this time because I feel like my wrestling tactics obviously is not working out for my best ability because, you know, the comments be eating a girl up. But this time, yeah, I'm
more prepared.
Yeah, just a little one too.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
Do y'all watch the episodes before it comes out on Zeus?
No, I watch it the same time you watch it, girls. Because when I be seeing the confessionals, and people be talking crazy in the confessionals,
and you're like, what the fuck?
I'd be like, what the? Where was this energy in motherfucking real life? Because most of the time, like, we do confessionals after it's done, like, we are done filming for the show. So when I'm seeing the confessionals, I'm like, okay, I left the house thinking we're in a good note, and then boom, like,
big turnaround. Like, they just pop out.
They're popping their shit. Like, oh, Elsie looks like Michael Jackson. Do I look like MJ now, bitch?
Now, I want to discuss your first night in Africa. Okay. So your first night, and you got to tell me the story. So you told Kayrican to stop smoking the vape, right?
Yes.
So she said she came downstairs, you told her to stop smoking the vape, she wouldn't stop smoking the vape, she blew it in your face, right? Or, like, what exactly happened with that situation to where you guys started fighting?
Okay, so I'm gonna start from A to B, okay? Keep in mind, on Baddies, we weren't allowed to, like, mingle. Like, the new girls weren't allowed to mingle, okay? So when we got casted in, we started in Atlanta. All the girls, we weren't supposed to be talking. but we were talking, okay? Then we got to Cape Town. We were in the hotel for Cape Town. This is before we moved into the house, okay? So people already kind of formed cliques already. So I was with Tavii. So me and Tavii, we like, gained a kind of like I wouldn't say relationship, but like a little friendship kind of deal, right? So that was my bitch at that time. Kold, Killa, Kayrican, Russian. Who else am I missing? It was one more person I'm missing. And Fauna. They formed a clique, okay? So in Cape Town, that one incident you're talking about the vape, we were like eating dinner or something. This was like, I think 2 days before we were actually moved into the house and started filming.
Wait a minute. So
this was before filming.
So Zeus made it seem like it happened in that same moment.
No, babes. It happened before filming.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because if you watch the edit, it seems like it was already, it was done in that moment.
No, babes. It was before filming. So like, this was like a day or two, if I'm not mistaken, because it's been months back, okay? So it's like a day or two before filming, okay? We're all eating dinner, all the new girls, okay? And I could feel there was, some type of attention because I've heard certain things from certain girls saying that, certain people were talking about me already, talking about my culture, my spouse, things in that nature, right? So I already had that in the back of my head. But I'm a nice person. I really am. So I'm like sitting, trying to evaluate the situation, right? Then Kayrican takes out a vape pen. Keep in mind, we're in Cape Town, okay? At that time, I thought it was a weed pen because I don't smoke. In my house, we don't smoke. So I'm thinking weed pens and vape pens are the same thing, right? So I'm telling her, I'm like, we can't do that here. And we're in like the restaurant in Cape Town. In Cape Town. And like, in Africa, depending on the country, there's a lot of like rules and restrictions regarding to smoking.
Yeah, that's what
I'm looking at it as like, I'm saying it in like a nurturing way. Like I'm trying to be a nice person. Right? But I guess my tone, I don't know how she took it. She was like, I'm a grown-ass woman, da-da-da-da, fuck you, tell me, da-da-da-da-da, in her voice, right? Yeah. And then she was like, I'm gonna fight you, da-da-da. And I was like, oh, okay. And like, I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting paid to fight, so let's fight during filming. Then days after, filming starts. I walk in the house. You kind of can see like me coming up to her like, oh, do we have a problem? She was like, no, girl, I fuck with you, da-da-da, right? And then like the angel and the devil on my shoulders are talking, and I'm like, no, we're filming. Cameras are on. Fuck all that shit. I want it. That's why you see me going up to her like, sorry, girl, we have to fight because I know we just talked about
what we talked about.
But I want to fight you. That's how it started.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Kold Killa jumped in.
Kold Killa jumped in, which I didn't
So I gotta go back and watch it. So she hit you and
I didn't realize she hit me until like Tavii like pointed out. Yeah. Tavii was like, oh, Elsie.
It happened so fast.
It happened so fast.
Yeah. And you wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't
paying attention to the other one.
And girl, I was drunk. I was like 7 Don Julios.
Y'all kept taking shots. I seen it.
We were taking shots in the Sprinter. So I was drunk. Okay? Drunk as fuck. So when I came out to talk to Kayrican, like, I was drunk. I was intoxicated. And keep in mind, I'm not a drinker in real life.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, girl, it was... Ciao.
So was that situation what kind of started like the separation of everybody friendship? Because if you look more towards like later episodes, you can see, I think, what was you guys at the winery, right?
Right.
Where she snuck you in the, so like, was that incident what made everybody like kind of separate? Because you said you guys were kind of clicked up before, friends before when you were, what was it, before filming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the whole situation with us, like before filming is what made us separate.
That was, yeah, okay.
Because like, honestly, I feel like as all the new girls, we wanted to go in like as a clique, like as all the new girls, but personalities obviously, don't come together. So because of that, like there was a big separation. But it is what it is. I'm kind of happy we separated because I feel like in real life anyways, I wouldn't get along with them. Yeah. So I'm not mad that it didn't work out. I'm actually happy because it gave me a storyline while I was on the show.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little upset with you. Because you let a whole female smack you in the face. I'm not gonna lie, I was real life upset because she was standing right there, and I'm like, I don't care what. I'm gonna say their names. I don't care what production told you. I don't care what Lemmy told you. I don't care what LJ told you. I don't care what none of them told you. When she smacked you in the face, you should have crashed the out. I can't say too much because I'm gonna post this on YouTube. But you should have.
Yeah, she was probably being professional.
You ain't wrong, King. You ain't wrong because like my family also watches the show, so they be commenting too. They were like, "Elsie,
what is wrong with you?"
They also said the same thing. Like they're like, "Elsie, why the fuck would you let this
Kold Killa smack you?
You let this little ass girl smack you? You know?" And at that time, how I was thinking it was like in my head, I was like, "It's not," because when we were filming, we know like. Camera time, okay? Because like how it works in the filming game, well, what I evaluated was like the more you're on camera, the more you're most seen and like more traction comes to you, right? So at that time, I already have my camera moment because I'm like talking, I'm explaining, because like they're thinking I'm a liar, okay? So they're like, I'm trying to explain that I get smacked and I'm like, if I smack her right now, I lose my camera time like fighting her later. Does that make any sense? So I kind of held back.
No.
I held back because, like,
I feel like you would get more camera time if you guys were fighting right there because you guys would be the main focus.
And Elsie, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. She smacked the shit out of you. Like I can't even imagine somebody smacking me like that, and I'm not looking at Judge Mathis. Like, you know what I mean?
Listen, though, after that situation, I kept going after her about that smack. Though it wasn't like I let her smack me, and I left it alone. Right. I kept going after her after that smack. So how I'm looking at it is like, okay, cool, you smacked me. Boom. Like, I'm going to keep coming after you because that's the reason for me to keep coming after you.
Ain't that the one that fought Tavii after the winery?
Kold Killa? Kold Killa's a really skinny, light-skinned girl.
Ain't that the one that fought Tavii, though, after the winery?
She the one who swung
So that's why you didn't want to go after her. Because she was going after, like, Tavii and her was
But it doesn't even matter. Like, you should have did your big one.
I should have.
I don't know. I'm just asking. You know?
Do you regret now looking back at, like, the footage? Like, do you regret not doing anything in that moment?
I would say, yeah. I would have my mom was like, because my mom, my mom's a doctor, okay? So she'd be watching the show. She was like, Elsie, like, we don't condone violence, but you should have threw like a water bottle. You should have threw a chair. You should have had a reaction. Instead, you let this girl smack you. So it made it seem like what she was saying about you was true. Yeah. You know? And I was like, okay, like I see what like everyone is looking at, you know, but at the same time, I had my own reasons not to fight back at that time. Because I knew that she was going to get into a fight. Yeah. I knew that. Like, just by, like, the environment, you know, being around messy ass bitches, I knew that, like, she was going to get into a fight. Yeah. I don't know if she knew she was going to get in a fight, but I knew she was going to get into a fight.
I feel like Coco was on your side because the way that Kold Killa had got you, she went for the friend.
Kayrican?
Yeah, so I was like, okay, okay, they like, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, it was my point of view.
Right. Yeah. Around that time, too, I was getting to know Choco. Yeah. Like, her and I, we weren't even close yet. Yeah. So, like, when her and Kayrican started going back, and I understand why Choco, you know, felt the way about Kayrican, because, bitch, if you're saying everybody can get it, is everybody me? You know?
Yeah, and let me say this, because and there was one scene on the bus where you told Kayrican that Russian Cream was telling you stuff about what she was saying. Right. Yeah. So what was Russian Cream telling you what Kayrican said?
Russian be...
She be messy.
Flip-flop.
Russian she be just straight talking, okay? Basically, the conversation is like the whole fuck Zimbabwe. She wanted to Zimbabwe my ass to Zimbabwe. Her talking about my, like, grandparents and, like, my spouse and, like, stuff like that. So, like, when I heard that from her, I was like, oh, really? Because, like, at that time, Russian was with them. Do you understand? Yeah. She was hanging out with them. So, like, everything she said, like, I believed it because she was tapped in with them.
Okay.
Listen.
Now wait, I got a question. I got a question with you.
We're gonna practice fighting skills, by the way.
I got a question with who Rollie's trying to compare you and Russian Cream, saying that, you know, somebody needed to go home and Russian sneaking you and stuff. Do you feel like Russian deserved to be there from the beginning? Like, do you feel in any type of way that she deserved to be on the show at all? Like that Rollie's decision, like saying that you or her comparing both of y'all was a good decision.
First of all, Rollie ain't Lemmy and Rollie ain't Natalie fucking Nunn. Oof. Okay? She ain't none of them. So how I'm looking at it is, you can't tell me or the next bitch you can't be on the show. Okay? Period. Regardless of anything. You're not putting a check in my pocket. You're not going to tell me if I'm going to be on the show or not. In regards to Russian, okay?
Hey, before we move on, so do you mind if I call Rollie?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. I'm just going to call. I'm going to see if she answers. Let's see if she answers.
What am I going to say to Rollie?
So, let's see if she answers. Because she said she's going to get you at the reunion.
Right.
And you also made a post that said, in the post you said, I thought you were leaving Baddies. I thought you were done with the franchise. But now you're attacking me. So you ready for her to come at you during the reunion?
Yeah. I'm ready. The reason why I said I'm ready, I'm never going to duck anything. Okay? As an individual, I'm never going to duck anything.
Okay.
But my main thing is, we never had a problem. We never had a situation. You never showed any animosity towards me on the show. Okay. Right? And then I'm watching this back, like, as a viewer, just like you. All right? Watching this back, and I'm like, damn, I really liked you. Because there was times, like, I would really, like, not hang out with her, but like her and I, we would be like in the same room. We'll talk about, you know, books. We'll talk about real estate. We'll talk about certain things, like personal conversations. So in my head, I'm like, damn, like, I thought you fuck with me. You know what I mean? And when I see that, I'm like, damn.
So why'd you tell her to kiss your ass?
I told her to kiss my ass because she picked me instead of Russian.
She did. She
pointed me out. That's the thing. She pointed me out to embarrass me in front of everybody.
And then she slapped you.
Okay, and I will say it again. For that slap, like, how I'm saying it, friend, is like, at the end of the day, like, no one is gonna, like, try to point me out. Yeah. And I'm not gonna say anything. You're saying I'm your least favorite baddie because I'm flip-floppy, but I've never shown flip-flop on the show.
I'm gonna be real. Russian Cream shows the flip-flop.
I would say the only time
she shows the flip-flop.
The only time I would say, like, maybe it was flip-floppy was the whole me and Tavii, okay? But even then, like, I have a whole reason with me not befriending her. Because, like, why would I befriend a person that I had an incident with? Like, the girl hit me on live television. That was when she was
talking about defending her, right?
Yeah. She hit me on live television. Why would I defend somebody who hit me on live television? And next thing you know, she's getting jumped. Let her get jumped. She knew what she was doing when she smacked me in that room when we were going back and forth. If you're my friend, you would never put hands on me. That's my whole dilemma. You feel me?
I do.
So for Rollie to be like, Elsie, you're a flip-flopper, it's crazy because I picked a side early on with the big three. You know, I started hanging out with them. I continued to hang out with them. Made friends with Choco. Okay.
I think she was saying, they're gonna be in the comments. Are you biased? You biased? Da, 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 da. No, I think she was saying you got to choose a side.
Yeah,
because you are on a show where there's different alliances and different group of girls who's on one side versus the other side.
But I see what she's saying, because if I'm supposedly we close and you hit me because I'm telling you how the fuck I feel about a bitch that I fought and you being friendly and I'm thinking you being friendly with her, we all drunk and shit. What are you talking about?
We're not friends.
You're supposed to have a conversation. It should never get physical.
It never close. Like, we were like,
no, she was my friend.
Shit. No, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even say her and I were close. I looked at Tavii as my friend. And I know it's delusional for me to look at somebody as a friend and I've only known them like for less than a week, whatever. That's my own prerogative, right? Right. But at that time, I looked at her as a friend. Like, I would talk to her mom. I knew her birthday, stuff like that. Like, I looked at her as a friend, okay? So for me, it's like, you hyping or piping up on me and I'm looking at you as a friend, I would never put my hands on you.
Yeah.
You know, in life. You know, even if I was a fighter, I would never put my hands on you. Mm-hmm. So when she did that, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that friendship is over. Cancel. Dunzo. So when she was getting jumped on the sprinter, yes, I should have just sat back and watched. I actually did help in an extent because I did grab Dolly.
Push you back.
Mm-hmm. I did grab Dolly. That's the best I could do was grab Dolly, right? Yeah. And that was it. But like Rollie felt the need at that time to be like, oh, you didn't do shit. You just let your friend get jumped. Yeah. But the thing is, she's not my friend. But even then, like I still did what I needed to do as a person, like as a human. Like I'm seeing this girl get jumped. I'm pulling her back. Yeah. You feel me? Pulling Dolly back. So for her to say that was kind of crazy in my perspective. Like,
so we're gonna work on some fighting lessons because you're gonna need them, sweetheart.
Man,
because
people hate to love. People love to hate LCK. People love to hate LCK, and LCK is so. I'm like a genuine ass bitch. I'm so nice, and I'm a sweetheart. Mm-hmm. And just because I am, like, don't fucking play with me, because
don't take advantage.
Yeah,
talk your shit.
Kindness for weakness.
Yeah, like just because I look sweet, like don't. You know, at the end of the day, I have a mouth and I'm always going to pop my shit regardless of anything. If I can fight or not fight, I will always pop my shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not scared of anybody. I'm really not.
When you see Rollie at this reunion, what's the first thing you gonna do? Yeah, don't sit there and let me tell you. I'm gonna start. No, let me tell you, because I'm gonna start saying this. Don't cop no, please. Don't sit there and say, oh, da, 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 da. All I want to see is you stand up. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, 100,
Listen,
1,000,000.
I'm gonna do what I need to do to defend myself. So I'm gonna always defend myself. Okay.
I want to see you stand up. Cause I'm gonna be pissed if I see you sit there and say, "Oh, Rollie." No.
You have to be ahead of the game. You have to be ahead of the game.
Question for you: have you seen me cop please on live television? Have you seen me cop please? Kold Killa? No. Name a scenario. Name a scenario that I cop please with Kold Killa.
Just the slap part.
That's not copping please.
It's not.
That's not copping please.
But you didn't do anything.
It was too much. It was too much explaining when it happened. No, when it happened. When it happened, it was too much talking. Too much explaining.
It was too much going on.
God strike me dead if somebody slapped me. and security, they think they can stop me.
Oh,
it's not
like
happening. Yeah.
I understand that. But I don't call that copping please. I never cop please with no hoe.
Okay.
I mean, have you seen me copping please on the show?
Nah, okay. I say you stand on business. You don't look this way. I already say you stand on business.
My little chokehold. My little one too.
Her little wrestle move. She be grabbing
do the litty lock.
Yeah, no. For sure.
Cop please.
Now I got a question. So you said you were messing with the big three, and Tavii, of course, is not your friend anymore. So do you feel like what they were doing with the whole chain situation, do you feel like Tavii deserved that? Do you feel like in any like way, shape, or form that what they were doing was like right? Since you were a part of their friend, you were starting to mess with the trio, starting to, become like a clique. Do you feel like what they were doing was right?
Honestly, I didn't care to know if it was right or wrong. At that point, like, Tavii in my head was exiled. So if they wanted to continue dragging this situation, they could continue dragging the situation. It wouldn't have had or changed my mindset because I didn't care.
Mm-hmm. I only ask because like when everybody else, everybody has their opinion on stuff, and when they see you messing with the big three and everybody, entitled to their opinion, they talk about, oh, the chain thing is too much, oh, this, that, and the third. So I was just saying,
I didn't give a fuck. That ain't my beef.
That's for sure.
That ain't my beef.
That's for sure.
Didn't give a fuck.
So
okay?
I really want to go back to Kayrican for 1 second.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
So how do you feel about Kayrican right now?
I don't listen. Those girls, I don't even pay them dust. Okay. Oof. I don't care about them, what they got going on, how they feel about me. I don't give a fuck at all. So my feelings, I would say, I guess no feelings because I don't care. If they feel some type of animosity towards me, I mean, I would feel animosity towards me too if I was Elsie, if I knew LCK. But I don't have no feeling for her. I really don't.
You don't? Because reunion time is definitely approaching.
Yeah, I don't have feelings for her. I really don't.
So you gonna run it? So who you gonna run it with? What's on your hit list?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's your hit list?
To be determined. To be determined.
No, don't do that. So who's on your hit list?
At least one person.
I would say Kayrican is like that's.
You guys ran it all season. I'm a little tired. Like
Z. But at the end of the day, like I literally saw her online and she was popping her shit about me saying my butt looks like a laundry bag and I was built like someone's uncle.
What the?
So I guess this laundry bag is gonna do something at the reunion. My main focus, to be honest, I don't really have, I would say, quote unquote, a hit list because you never know who wants to come and get you. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm coming into the reunion with the open mind because, like, anybody can come at me.
Head on the swivel.
When you say
anybody can come at me.
When you say open mind, you mean like as soon as you seen a person you don't like, you on that, or until they try you?
Yeah, are you aggressive or passive?
So like one of those. Like,
until like because you can sense energy as a person. Like when you walk into a building, you can sense like if people don't fuck with you, right?
Okay, yeah.
So the moment I'm there, if I feel like certain people are gonna come after me, I'm gonna get it before they get me. But am I gonna actually have a hit list? No, because what if the people on my hit list don't even want me?
Yeah, what about somebody else? Yeah,
and then
I feel you. I feel
get
that.
hit by the next bitch that I wasn't even expecting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm hit list. Do I have a hit list? No. That's why it's too determined because it's like I don't have. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah, but if anyone wants it, I mean, they can come get it from little old Elsie. Hey, like, yeah.
Do you have any issues with DTB or Ivor?
I love DTB.
You do?
I do.
But she fought your friend, Choco.
She did.
I know, but I was a fan of DTB before I got on Baddies. Like, I really was.
So she could do no wrong in your eyes.
Huh?
She can do no wrong.
No, she's dead ass wrong.
Okay.
I can like a bitch from afar.
Yeah.
You can like a bitch from afar.
Okay.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I genuinely, because I went to, she had like a little music drop thing, premiere for her song. I went out there, supported her for her premiere. Like, I genuinely like DTB, you know? And I've talked to her outside of the show. So I like her. Was she wrong for sneaking Choco multiple times and not wanting to catch phase with her? Yes, she was wrong. Am I going to stick beside Choco? I am going to stick beside Choco. But do I hate DTB? No.
But why are you getting to pay for her?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
She had a big ice pack on her eye.
She kept having to switch her eyes.
But one thing I can say, saying she wanted to fight herself.
But one thing I can say,
if somebody jumped in, she'll jump in.
Yeah, but some of the girls, which I do like, some of them will take face for each other if they're injured. And
Ivory and DTB.
She never asked me to take a fade. DTB asked Ivory to take a fade. That's the difference. I mean, not Diamond, but if Choco was like, oh, Elsie, like, can you? I would, most definitely, but she never asked me. She always wanted to fight her own battles. We even talked about it off camera. Choco is the type of person, she wants to fight her own battles. But if I see her getting jumped, yes, I'm going to try to jump in and defend her.
Yes.
But if she doesn't want me to do anything, I'm not going to, like, do anything until she asks me.
This was a big thing at Once Upon a Time. What was the whole situation with you and Choco? I think it was Kold Killa. Like, y'all both was pulling her back from that big ninja thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
What was that about?
And you know what's funny? I talked to Choco about this situation, right? Choco, because she's looking at it. I sneak Kold Killa, right? Choco didn't see me sneaking Kold Killa. She didn't see me sneaking Kold Killa. She just sees I'm getting, like, security's on me. That's what Choco sees. And she sees Kold Killa running towards me. So she pulls Kold Killa back to protect me. But the thing is, she doesn't know that I snuck Kold Killa for her to come at me. Does that make any sense?
It does.
So, like, I guess, am I wrong for sneaking Kold Killa? No, I'm not wrong for sneaking Kold Killa.
She snuck you first. So
she snuck me first.
I mean, she really did.
It's like, yeah.
And she slapped you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it was like waiting. It was waiting. It was cooking. It was waiting.
He is so messy. He was like, Friend. yeah. So
I'm
don't
just
blame
saying,
you.
I'm tired of all this beating around the bush. You need to get Kold killed.
You really do.
say,
Like,
when she slapped you the first time,
if you
it was
don't-
professional, but I would say like you should have done something in that moment, because then it almost looks like you're weak in a sense, which we know you're not. But like on
gives
TV, on
pussy.
screen, yeah.
Sometimes it's like class and all that shit. Like, you know how to act at a certain place. But then again, I do feel how you say, somebody try you. Get in there.
And my thing, Elsie, the show was called Baddies, right? So I'm gonna expect you to act accordingly.
Yeah.
So
You
if
know what
somebody
you signed
hits
up
you,
for.
yeah, you know what you signed up for. You know the expectation. You know what you have to do. So if somebody hits you, or should I say, slap the shit out of you, you need to
move accordingly.
But I'm scared of jail. What if they were fighting? Hey, God forbid, but I'm just saying, what if they was to fight in that winery and they was to call the police and somebody had a motherfucking goal type shit? Feel me? I don't know.
I wasn't worried about that. I was just worried about my moment. Like, I just felt like it wasn't my time. That's how I felt. And then also there was glass everywhere. We were at a winery. There was glass everywhere. Like, I just, in my head, I was like, this is not the time for me to like
act out. Yeah.
So like, that's why after that situation, I kept coming after her because of the slap. Like I kept going, like, I think I fought her 3 times after the slap, about the slap. You feel me? So that's how I feel about it. Like at that time, I just felt like it wasn't my time to.
You plotted, basically. Plotted
I'm
the
a
attack.
Gemini. I'm calculated.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, that's how I feel in regards to that. Yes, I should have done something. I should have at least had a reaction. But at that time, like, I was just moving accordingly to like me, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So what about Ivory?
Ivory? I don't have an issue with Ivory. I was not, like, the crazy thing is, like, Ivory and we didn't have a problem. She would talk to me here and there on, like, off camera.
Yeah.
And, like, I remember one time, and it's so fucking funny. Like, she was doing her makeup, and I came out of my room, and she was like, Elsie, what the fuck is going on with your fucking... She was like, what's going on with your face, Elsie? And I was like, Ivory, mind your business. And I went back in my room. But besides that, like, I don't have a problem with Ivory. I don't have a problem with DTB. But because my friend has an issue with them, like, I'll always...
You keep it cordial.
Yeah, I'll always stick beside my friend. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, I'm aligned with Choco, you know? So if Choco doesn't fuck with them, like, I'm going to keep it cordial. Like, if I see Ivory outside, if I see DTB outside, I'll say hi. I'm not a disrespectful person. But am I going to, like, kumbaya, kick it, you know, puff, puff? You know, I'm not doing that, you know? So...
Now, I ask every single baddie this. Miss Natalie Nunn.
Okay.
Do you think she's messy for
I think it's
for the show?
For the show?
And in real life?
She's messy both ways.
I think Natalie is Natalie Nunn. Like...
No. What does that mean? What's that mean?
That means... I don't think she's just doing her fucking job. Like, I don't think it's messiness. I think she's doing her job. Honestly, certain situations that happen on the show, if it wasn't for her to put those situations up, we would all be singing Kumbaya. To be honest, because like some of the girls, like some of the new girls, in my perspective, I mean, it wasn't giving like honcho energy. Like, I feel like certain situations that happen, like I think it needed a tug. So, I mean, I don't think she's messy. I like Natalie. She bought me a bag. Natalie bought me a pass. Okay,
What?
I love her.
LV or Chanel?
Oh, she got me a Mari bag.
So you ain't got nothing to say about Miss Nunn, huh?
I love Miss Nunn.
You don't want Miss Nunn to take that check back, huh?
It's not about the check. It's not about the check.
Because you know she made that post about people saying things in podcasts, and she's gonna...
What did she say?
She's gonna involve a lawyer if you talk negative about her in the podcast. Not you, but just speaking in general.
Well, I have nothing to say about negative about her because I love Natalie. Okay.
So you coming back next season, huh?
I want to. And if I don't, like, I'm not pressed. I'm not pressed to come back.
Yeah.
I'm really not. But do I want to? Yeah. Because I feel like the world needs to see more of me and see what I have to offer. Because I feel like this season, I didn't have time because they called me like literally, they gave me 5 days to pack up and go to Africa. Okay? So, and I was doing my real estate thing at this time too. Right. So I'm like, fuck, I have to like push appointments back. I have to do this. I have to do that. Like I had to literally move around to go, film Baddies Africa. Mm-hmm. So I would say this time I'll be more prepared. I'll come out with better looks because I'll be reading the motherfucking comments. So I'll be coming out with better looks, things like that. And like, I'll show more of myself and my fighting skills will be better. Okay.
Ooh, thank you, God.
Okay, it'll be better. I will swing this time, I promise.
Because when we done filming, we gonna practice.
We're gonna practice?
Yeah, because you gonna need it, baby girl. You gonna need it, baby girl. You saw the way Russian Cream got bopped? You gonna need it, sweetheart.
When did she get bopped? By Rollie?
When she got slammed. She got slammed. She didn't get bopped. She got slammed to the pavement and she really like...
I was there. I wasn't paying attention though. Like, I was like...
Speaking of Russian Cream, because she snuck you when they asked you right then and there, like, do you deserve to go home or do something about it? And she hit you first. Mm-hmm. Now, if you look at the ninja place, y'all are all in the same clique. So did you feel like at any moment, like you had an opportunity to sneak her back or to like get back at her, especially after she already hit you and now y'all are in the same clique? You didn't feel like, that was your time, your moment to like kind of get back at her to show that, this is my spot. Like I deserve to be here, not you.
I feel like when I fought her, when it was time to fight her, that was it for me. Like at that time, I didn't have animosity towards Russian. I genuinely did want to be her friend. I really did. I kind of felt bad for the girl because like of her situation in the house. So I've always wanted to, I want to say kumbaya with her, but I wanted to be there for her. It was just hard for me to be there for her because like she would move so fucking weird.
Yeah.
She was a dick eater.
We seen the video. We seen when she got exposed. She got exposed for that video.
She was so
talking about the big three.
Oh, the big three. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She was a dick eater for the big three. Oh my God.
I wanted to be her friend so bad. You guys don't understand how bad I wanted to be her friend. Mm-hmm. I really did. Like I would hang out. Like I would try to hang out with her or include her. Like when me and Choco would hang out. Yeah. And when I would hang out with Summer and Lex and she was there, I would try to interact with her, but she would move so fucking weird. So it was hard for me to like continue. I mean, eventually, later on in the season, we will fall off and we will fight again. But that's for you guys to watch. But at that time, did I want to sneak her again? No, I didn't want to, because I had a soft place for her in my heart.
I love your accent, by the way.
Really?
What we gonna watch is that she needs protection from the big three. That's why she's doing what she gotta do. The fuck is you talking about?
I'm telling you, bro. The video. It was the video that she was talking about the big three, and then she went and told them.
I ain't gonna say no more. All right.
Yeah. I just felt bad for her. Like she was just moving around. Mm-hmm. She was just moving. The girl was like a lost puppy. She was just moving around. Mm-hmm. And like it was for me as a person, I was like, fuck, like if I just let her just she'll be, I don't know. I just felt like she needed somebody. So do you like her though?
Like just be honest. Do you like Russian Cream?
Do I like Russian Cream? I don't care for her.
You don't like, so you do not like her?
I guess. Yeah, I don't like her.
So if you come back for another season of Baddies and she's on the same season, how are you going to move forward from that?
We won't be friends. Right. If I fight somebody, like, I'm not befriending you. Like I take shit personal. Yeah. Okay. Like, I really take every hit I take it fucking personal. So
it's not TV for you.
It's not TV for me. Like, we can't kumbaya and sing. Like, if I go back on the show and I fought certain people on the show, keep in mind, I'm gonna act the same way I'm acting. Like, I'm not gonna befriend you just because I'm back on the season. Yeah. Fuck you. Like, you knew what the fuck you were doing. Like, yeah.
So who's your least favorite baddie?
Rollie. I don't like Rollie. I really don't.
Be ready for that fade, baby.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay. I will probably have to run around the set or something and make her chase me or something.
Be ready. Who's your favorite baddie?
Choco. Duh.
Yeah.
Why is Choco your favorite?
Because like she's
your favorite?
The alliance.
I like Choco.
She's my favorite because she's my friend. She's my
she got in the paint too.
She's my actual friend. Like outside of the show, I call her every day. Outside of the show, she's my friend. Like it's not like this is not for me. I'm not whole TV theatrics.
Personality, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if we're beefing on TV, we're beefing in real life. That's how I'm looking at it.
Oh, okay.
Because I take whatever you're painting out seriously. Like if you call me ugly, I'm thinking you really fucking feel that way. So I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, she called me ugly. Do you want to eat dinner with me tomorrow? No, bitch. Fuck you. Like I'm not gonna be,
Do you feel like the alliance that you guys made was like genuine? Because the way the show made it look and like the comments, it made it seem like almost like she made an alliance with you because you were like, you couldn't fight. Like you were getting picked on almost. So do you feel like that alliance was genuine or do you feel like that was like sympathy? A cry? Yeah, sympathy or for like help?
It was genuine. I think it was genuine because in the beginning when Choco came, she was friends with Russian. Okay. She was closer to Russian than she was closer to me. She was hanging out with Russian like every day. Then her and I, we started hanging out. I think it just, she saw the two different personalities and she kind of wavered towards my side than Russian's. I mean, she was always cool with Russian. Don't get me wrong. It's not like she fell out with her. It's just, I feel like after her and I, we started talking, she got to know me.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a sympathy thing. Because at the end of the day, we're all grown-ass women.
Yeah. For sure.
I don't even think I got bullied on the show. I'd be seeing comments and people be like, oh, Elsie, you got bullied on the show.
I think they tried to bully you.
They tried
but
to.
It didn't really work. It was like an epic fail. Like, you tried, but
you
she kind of
stood your ground.
10 toes down about her respect.
Yeah. Because I see that all the time. I'm like, Elsie, you got bullied. I'm like, bullied? I'm a grown ass. I'm 24.
You're what?
24.
What?
That's kind of.
How old did you think I am?
20,
like 20, like 20.
Which is not bad. I mean, it's not 20.
Do I look?
20,
no, you look like a
really?
You like sophisticated, like you look.
Oh,
I thought you was 25.
You thought I was 25? No, babes.
Yeah.
I just turned 24 this year. I'm an 01 baby.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm an 02.
You're 02?
Yeah, I'm 22. I'll be 23.
Baby.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So I want to ask you a question. If you had to say one thing to Kayrican, DTB, and Kold Killa, what would you say?
Why does DTB have to be in this?
Oh, we can take her out.
Take her out.
So what would you have to say to Kold Killa and Kayrican?
I would say they can kiss my ass. Kiss it. Okay?
Show the camera.
Do it. I'm like, because my waist is snatch, babes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so they can kiss my ass.
Respectfully.
Where's the camera at? There?
You can look at anyone else. I want you to say it to the camera. I want you to say both of their names and say what they could do.
Kayrican, Kold Killa, you can kiss my ass. Respectfully. Actually, disrespectfully.
Oof.
Kiss my ass. Disrespectfully. Yeah.
Okay, turn around so they can see your ass. So
Oh.
what can they kiss? Stand up. What can they kiss?
You guys want to see?
Yeah, stand up. What can they kiss? They could kiss that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
See.
You're funny as fuck. You're funny as fuck.
Really
no,
quick.
Seriously, no.
In the beginning episodes, you had a crash out moment, and Scotty was trying to help you, and you didn't want no help, and she was like, what did she say? I believe she was like, fine, do it yourself or something like that. Like, were y'all ever like cool or close on the show after? Because I feel like she was trying to help you and be there for you in the beginning, and then after that, it was just like, kind of letting you do your own thing. But were y'all ever cool or close?
Okay, so I like Scotty. And I have nothing bad to say about Scotty because I didn't really know her that well, to be honest, to say anything bad about her. I just feel like, though, at that moment, you see I'm in like this, I'm distraught. I'm stressed out. I'm crying on national TV, right? And she's coming like, oh, Elsa can, da-da-da-da. Get out of my face. Please get out of my face. Because like the more she kept talking to me, the more the cameras would have been on me. You feel me? And I just had to be a little bit, like I just had to tell her like, yo, like
I need my space.
I need my space.
I don't want the cameras.
I don't
on
want.
me.
Yeah, because like at the end of it, like I feel like she was coming out to help me sincerely. Honestly, no. I really, genuinely, I didn't feel like she was trying to help me. I really don't think she was trying to help me.
Do you think it was just a game for TV?
I don't think it was a game. I think it was
Camera
more
time.
like cameras were like, at the time, cameras was shot at me, you know? And I'm literally, I'm very emotional, right? And you see I'm emotional. Instead of like taking the cameras out, you're bringing them back in. I just didn't like that. I honestly didn't like that. So, but do I like her as a person? I mean, she's pretty. She smells really fucking good. But do I know her to say like, oh my God, I love Scotty? No, I don't know Scotty that well.
All right. Well, we got like 1 more minute left. So is there anything you would like to say before I let you go?
Well, my merch line is going to come out real soon. Where's the camera? Right
Either
there.
or.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my merch line is going to come out real soon. And actually, I'm going to open up a wig business. Yes. I'm opening up a hair business. So please stay tuned to that.
Okay.
Okay. But besides that, I'm going to be in hopefully I'm going to be season 2. Not season 2, but the second season of Baddies. Maybe Baddies UK. Okay. Because of you pussy ass hoes, you guys don't like it. I'm definitely gonna try and make it to the fucking second season.
Talk your shit. Let them know what's going on.
Okay? I'm gonna be on the fucking second season because you hoes be coming on my motherfucking comments, popping your shit. Let me tell you something.
You got 10 seconds.
Okay, let me tell you bitches something. Most of you big back, 10 kids, no husband looking ass hoes be in my motherfucking comments talking about my appearance, how I look, how I dress. Most of you no job looking ass bitches can't even make it on Baddies. Bitches be auditioning 3 times in a row. Still don't fucking make it on the show. Talking about, not Slim. I like the Slim girl.
You gonna catch a straight. You keep it up.
I actually like Slim. Bitches be auditioning back to back to be on the show and then still don't make it on the show, but have the audacity to ask Zeus why they chose me. They chose me because I was something and you're not.
Ooh.
So fuck you bitches that be in my motherfucking comments popping your shit. That's all I gotta say. Okay.
Nothing about Kayrican or Kold Killa before I close it out?
Rollie,
they can kiss my ass. I already said what I had to say.
Okay.
Kiss my ass.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching Duran's Way podcast. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Seven. And most importantly, thank you, LCK. And I really do appreciate you. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time.
Yes,
yes. Bye, guys.
No balls.